Hi children, in this video we are going to study about role of carbon dioxide in the process of photosynthesis children. So we have already studied about the role of carbon dioxide children. So carbon dioxide plays a key role in the process of photosynthesis. Without carbon dioxide there is no photosynthesis process children, isn't it? So experimentally we are going to prove that carbon dioxide is very essential for the process of photosynthesis children. For this experiment, so we need a potted plant. So we need to select a potted plant which has green leaves children, and the leaves should be long and narrow leaves children. Okay, so first we have to take a potted plant children, potted plant with green leaves, and the leaves should be narrow as well as what children, long. Okay, and for this experiment children, so we need to destarch the leaves of that potted plant. So how to destarch the leaves of that potted plant? So we have to place this potted plant in dark for 3 to 4 days of time. So when we place this potted plant in the dark children for 3 to 4 days, so what happens? So it is in the dark, so it cannot carry out the process of photosynthesis. So as a result, it cannot synthesize its food materials. So whatever the starch particles are present in the leaf children, it will be consumed children, isn't it? So it will be used. So after 3 to 4 days of time children, so there will be no starch in the leaves, isn't it? So that is the reason why we have to place the whole potted plant in the dark children. So after 3 days of what children time, or 3 to 4 days of time children, so what we need to do is we have to take a wide mouth bottle, transparent bottle, isn't it? So see this one, this is what children, a transparent wide mouth bottle children. Okay, so why we have to take a transparent bottle here? Because when we place the whole setup children, so in the sunlight, so sunlight should easily pass through this what children, what bottle. So that's why we are taking a transparent bottle children. Okay, so you have to take a wide mouth transparent bottle and put some what children, potassium hydroxide pellets or potassium hydroxide solution in the bottle. So what you are doing here, so you are placing the potassium hydroxide pellets or potassium hydroxide solution children inside the bottle. So why we are just placing this, why we are using the potassium hydroxide in this experiment? Because so this potassium hydroxide will absorb the carbon dioxide children which is present in the bottle. Okay, so what is our what experiment? So our experiment is that whether the carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis or not. So for that reason children, so what we are doing here is, so we are taking the potassium hydroxide solution in the bottle. So after taking this solution in the bottle children, so you need a cork, a rubber cork children, which exactly fits to the mouth of this bottle. So take a cork and split it into what children, 2. Okay, and select one of the what children, leaf of this potted plant, right, and place the leaf of that potted plant in between the cork and fix it into this what children, mouth of the bottle children. So we have to arrange in such a way that half of the leaf should be outside the bottle and half of the leaf it should be inside the bottle. So why we are arranging in this way children? Because this half of the leaf which is outside the bottle, it will carbon dioxide is available for that one, but whereas the half of the leaf which is inside this bottle children, so there will be no carbon dioxide here. Why? Because potassium hydroxide is already in the bottle, so this potassium hydroxide will absorb the complete carbon dioxide dioxide which is present in the bottle. So this bottle is carbon dioxide free now. So after placing the cork, children, see that it is very see that there is no carbon dioxide or there is no air enters into the bottle. If possible, you can apply a grease or you can apply what children, a Vaseline also, to prevent the entry of what children, air inside the bottle. Okay, so after arranging these all setup, children, the whole this setup you have to place it in the sunlight for 3 to 4 days of time, children, isn't it? So for 3 to 4 days of time you have to place it in the sunlight. So when you place it in the sunlight, what happens, children? Here let us see here. So when you place it in the sunlight, children, carbon dioxide is available for the leaf which is present outside the bottle, and here inside the bottle there is no carbon dioxide, isn't it? But sunlight is present inside the part of the leaf which is present inside the bottle, as well as the part of the leaf which is outside the bottle, and the water is already getting to the plant. So all the requirements are supplied to this potted plant, but except carbon dioxide, half of the leaf, it is not getting the carbon dioxide because it is inside the bottle, children, isn't it? So after 3 to 4 days after keeping it in the sunlight, children, so detach the leaf which is placed inside the bottle. Okay, so detach the leaf, remove the cork, and just to take the what, children, leaf. Okay, and that leaf you have to immerse in the hot water, isn't it? Why we are immersing that what destarch, this leaf inside the hot water? Because this hot water, children, will break away the cell membranes of leaf cells. So why we need to break the cell membranes of the leaf cells? Because when you add iodine drops to this leaf, children, so it will easily absorbs and reaches to the starch particles. But if the membrane is seen, children, cell membranes of the leaf cells are there, it will obstruct the flow of what? Iodine solution. That's why we need to break the cell membranes of leaf cells. So for that, what we are doing? So we are immersing that what, children, leaf in the hot water for few minutes. So when you place it in the hot water for few minutes, so what happens? The cell membranes in that leaf cells will be break down, and then after that we have to remove the chlorophyll from the leaf. So why we need to remove the chlorophyll from the leaf? Because it will interfere the reaction with the iodine solution, children, with starch. So that's why we have to remove the what? Chlorophyll pigments from that leaf. So for that, what we need to do is we have to place this leaf in the hot alcohol, children, boiled alcohol, children, isn't it? So we cannot boil the alcohol directly, children, because it is inflammable. It catches easily the fire. So we have to place this what, children, alcohol beaker in the water bath, so that when this water gets boiled, children, automatically the alcohol in this small beaker also get boiled, isn't it? So when it's boils, children, the chlorophyll pigments in this what, green leaf, will be what, children, removed from that. So how can we how can we understand that the chlorophyll pigments in that green leaf is removed? Means by observing the alcohol. So when the alcohol turns green in color, children, so we can understand that the chlorophyll pigments are removed from that one, children, isn't it? So now what we are doing? So we are taking this leaf from the alcohol, isn't it? Now the whole green color is lost. Now the whole chlorophyll is lost from the plant. So how does it remain, children? So it will be decolorized leaf, children, isn't it? So now it will not be in a green color, because already the chlorophyll pigments are lost from that, because when we placed in the hot alcohol, isn't it? So this will be a decolorized. Now it is decolorized, and you can wash it in the water, children, so that the chlorophyll pigments which are seen on the surface of the leaf also gets washed away, children. And after that, children, so place this leaf in a petri dish, isn't it? Add few iodine drops with the help of dropper, children, isn't it? So when you drop this, what, children, with the help of dropper, when you drop a few iodine solution to this, children, here what we observe here is the part of the leaf which is exposed outside, I mean which is present outside, children, outside the bottle, it has turned into a blue black color. But the part of the leaf which is inside the bottle, children, inside the bottle, it will not turn into blue black color, children, isn't it? It remains pale in color. So by this, what we have understood, children, so this part of the leaf which is above the outside the bottle, it has turned to the blue black color. That means what? Starch particles are prepared at the top of the leaf, children, isn't it? And where the bottom of the leaf which is inside the bottle, children, it does not turn into a blue black color, because there is no starch particles here, children. So why it is not turning it is into a dark black color or a blue black color? Because there is no starch particles, so it couldn't prepare the starch particles because there was no carbon dioxide in the bottle. So by this experiment, children, so we can prove that carbon dioxide is very essential for the process of what, children? Photosynthesis, children. Okay, so this is about what, children? A simple experiment that shows the carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis, children. So that's all for today, children. I hope you have enjoyed this class very much. So if you really enjoyed this class, children, so please subscribe to my channel and share it to your friends, children. That's all for today. Thank you very much.